chip.
I saw him throw it in.
Three times, you piece of...
Come on, that's what I said.
I'll take your head off, buddy.
Oh, and now this incident is beginning to spin out of control.
Now, whether it's a war of the words, a grudge match brewing for years, or a moment where tempers explode under the pressure of high stakes, the poker table has seen its fair share of unforgettable confrontations. We're going to be diving into the most extreme poker fights, from heated arguments to full-blown meltdowns. These moments remind us that in poker, the biggest battles aren't always fought with the cards. They're fought with egos, mind games, and sometimes a little too much pride. Make sure to stick around until the end of the video to witness the most aggressive and personal poker fight of all time, when tempers boil over at the World Series of Poker. Poker is a game of strategy, patience, and psychological warfare, but sometimes emotions spill over into full-blown confrontations. Our first clip captures what is arguably one of the most intense verbal clashes ever aired on live poker television. And at the heart of it all, a simple question over an ante that nearly turned into an all-out brawl.
I thought you threw it out, dude. So, you know, I'm not 100%, but they should check it.
Holmes seems uninterested.
With Molina way ahead, 4 is no help to Jeffrey Lisandro. And Molina once again reaching for a lot of chips. He goes 200,000.
So Molina steps it up and Lisandro steps out.
Molina wins the hand, picks up about 400,000 chips.
I don't want to hold up the game.
I saw him throw the ante in. He says he did. You know, I don't necessarily believe him. So, I mean.
Prahlad won't give it up.
So if he threw the ante out, he just gets robbed because he's more bold and says that
Are you
I threw it.
1,000%?
I'm not 1,000%. I say I saw him throw it in.
If I knew for sure, you think I'm going to rob him for 5,000? You idiot.
It doesn't matter.
You're behaving like an idiot.
I'm acting like an idiot, all right?
You didn't even see it.
I don't trust you, sir, okay? I don't trust you.
Prahlad's out of line here, saying that Jeffrey robbed him.
Hey.
Those are strong and inappropriate words.
I don't like your conversation, man. Jeez, man.
Dude, I saw him throw it in. I'm not.
Would you guys please do me a favor and let it go?
I'll let it go. It's done. But I don't like robbing. I don't like that word.
I've been in poker long enough, man. I know how it is.
Yeah,
You guys
I'm
both
gonna take
please
a
let
shot
it go.
Are you going to stop? Are you going to stop playing poker long enough?
John?
Is he going to stop?
Can I talk to you for 1 second? Over here?
It has escalated. These things tend to fester like a cold sore.
Now Prahlad has gone away from the table to talk to the floor man.
Ever.
They probably have it on film somewhere.
If it keeps aggravating,
Oh, here comes Lisandro.
No, this is
I'll take his
his
head. It's not even his 5,000 chip. It's not even his chip.
I saw him throw it in.
Three times, you piece of...
Come on, that's what I said.
I'll take your head off, buddy.
Oh, and now this incident is beginning to spin out of control.
The moment that sent shockwaves through the poker world, Lisandro snapped, looking Friedman dead in the eye and warning, "I'll take your head off, buddy." The entire table went silent. Even the most seasoned pros knew that things had gone far beyond standard poker table banter. And for a brief moment, it seemed like punches might actually be thrown at the World Series of Poker felt. But before things spiraled even further, tournament officials stepped in and cooler heads prevailed. Phil Hellmuth gets a taste of his own medicine. In this unforgettable hand, the tables turn in spectacular fashion, as Persson delivers a masterclass in how to beat Hellmuth at his own game. From the moment the cards are dealt, Persson sets his trap, needling Phil with relentless taunts and a carefully calculated approach. It's clear he knows exactly how to push the poker brat's buttons, and he's executing it to perfection.
You're almost dead, Phil. You're gonna have to take a stand in a second. I think anything like Queen 8 or higher, you should think about shoving.
Man,
otherwise you're gonna go out
can you just shut
the
up?
Like a little bitch.
Paul, can I get some protection? Like in a normal tournament, the obnoxious guy they give him a
Listen
penalty.
to Phil. Phil must know what happens to the
Paul,
obnoxious guy.
I'm asking for some protection.
Starting to get a little out of line. All right.
Come over, Paul. I'm asked you to come up. Will you please come up? I'm really getting sick of it. In any other tournament in the planet, I don't have to put up with this bullshit. They just kick the guy out or give him a penalty. He needs to be warned for a penalty because I've had enough of this bullshit. Just bring me a great player or someone like a great businessman who's a nice guy, not this bullshit.
I'm giving him a warning.
He should have a warning.
And by the
too,
way, it's more
to
than
be
fair. Oh, you want to try to get me a warning?
I mean,
It's
a lot of the
ridiculous. I haven't
talking
put up
has
with
been
this
back
much
and
abuse,
forth.
ever.
I'll be
You just
frank,
keep ramming?
my opinion,
How does
having
this
watched
work?
this, is the biggest
Paul.
thing that's out of line was the double middle fingers.
Agreed.
Beyond
Will you come
that,
up, Paul?
they've both been jousting, both been talking. A lot of the engagement from Persson happened because
It does in
Hellmuth
the
was
dark.
saying things to him.
Turns an open ender. Limp pot pre. Both players check the flop. 8 dimes ahead, and now on the river. It's made the straight.
Wow, he got there again. This is crazy. We got a 10 or something? This is ridiculous.
Hellmuth down to just 52,000.
Now you can speak up because now we're going to give you a penalty and you're
6
going to
big
ante
blinds.
off like 100,000 while you're gone. This is me? You already gave the guy a warning.
Phil can't help himself, man.
Don't try to turn this into me.
You've been the only one talking.
This is just ridiculous. I mean, I've just...
Since the warning was issued.
To be fair, Phil didn't mind until Persson started whooping his butt in the poker, which he did. Now
You tried
there was
the World
involved,
Series of
but some
Poker,
good
if you're at
play.
my table, you will get kicked out so fast, it'll be sick.
Does he just get to do that? I'm asking the question.
You want to complain about me?
Now both players have a warning.
You gave me a warning. You gave me a warning, Paul.
Things are getting ugly out here,
Yeah.
Rust.
Well, I mean, really, the double middle finger should have gotten an instant penalty, not even a warning.
What do you think it's so funny, huh?
This is a humorous match, though. Oh my God! Now he has aces. I need to.
All in.
I call.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Ooh, nice hand.
Hellmuth.
I mean, I have four
Well,
big
it's king
blinds.
three
I have a
against
king.
aces.
He has aces. I'll tell you right now, I won't play another event, heads-up championship if this man's in the field. So I'm just going to tell you guys.
When the dust settles, Phil isn't just beaten, he's humiliated. Sent packing and visibly fuming, he storms off, looking for anyone to vent his frustration to. It's a rare sight to see the poker brat outplayed both on and off the felt, but Persson proves that sometimes the best way to beat a legend isn't just through cards, it's by relentless needling. Are you enjoying the video so far? To never miss an epic poker moment, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. When egos collide, Jamie Gold versus Eric Molina. Poker is as much about psychological warfare as it is about skills, but sometimes the mind games spill over into pure chaos. And that's exactly what happened in this heated exchange between Jamie Gold and Eric Molina. A showdown that became less about the cards and more about who could rattle the other first.
It's Gold's turn to act.
300.
And he is going to raise to 300,000 after the turn.
I raise. Got a raise is coming up. You raise me 200? Yes.
And a re-raise from Eric Molina.
Raise.
Might as well put it all in.
Might as well.
Don't have that much left.
I'm all in. All in.
There you go. Molina flips his all-in button, ends up in front of Jamie Gold, and it's fired back.
Hey, don't be an ass.
Excuse me?
Asses in glass houses shouldn't throw
All
chips.
in. Just because you're losing, that's fine.
I'm losing. Who's sitting there with no chips?
Losing this hand, sir. Call me then.
You want to make a side bet who lasts longer in the tournament?
Stop. Sure.
Yeah? How much?
How about you get in this hand right now?
How much?
This is a classy confrontation.
You're going to fold. Stop wasting time, so.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I know you did.
Gold will fold. And Molina takes the pot.
I'll see you at the end. I mean, sorry, no, I won't.
I'll be honest with you, Lon. I don't like walking into a card room when this is what I see in here. I wish they would take it outside to like Antarctica.
Well, thanks for your 200,000, guys.
You're welcome. Good luck.
Well, the hand is over, but these two just will not let it go. The jousting continues.
Excuse me, penalty.
I did not say that.
No, thank you. Penalty.
I did not.
Thank you.
I did not complete that word. First of all, floor, I did not.
Bye.
No, I didn't complete the word.
He said the F word.
No, I did not.
Take a walk.
Yes.
Bye.
That's wrong.
Bye.
Now, this would not be the first time that Molina would be sent off with a penalty.
What's that, shadow puppets?
6 minutes on.
Thanks for your chips, though. That was
This
great.
type of juvenile behavior was bound to crop up under the pressure of the millions of dollars that they are playing for, but that still is no excuse for the schoolroom antics.
This wasn't just a clash of personalities, it was a prime example of how emotions can hijack players even when millions of dollars are on the line. Whether it was strategic banter or outright disrespect, one thing is certain. This hand will be remembered not for its poker play, but for the verbal fireworks that made it one of the most iconic moments in poker history. Poker's ultimate meltdown, Hellmuth versus Negreanu. When two of poker's biggest personalities clash, it's never about the cards, it's about pride, strategy, and who can get under the other's skin first. In this high-stakes cash game on high-stakes poker, Phil Hellmuth and Daniel Negreanu find themselves locked in a battle that quickly spirals into one of the most entertaining meltdowns in poker history.
Ace-4 offsuit.
Let's do the 7.
Makes it 7,000.
Jerry, why you bugging?
You might have jacks, so I just call.
Jacks?
Jacks.
10s? Claiming 10s? Is
I
that what you're
check.
claiming?
I check. That's
I'll bet
all I can tell
10,000.
you. I check.
Phil Hellmuth calls.
I bet 10,000. I already said it.
And
Promise.
Daniel said he bet 10,000 before the flop came down.
This could set Phil off.
And Phil cannot get away from his aces.
I check.
So Negreanu already bet 10 grand and Hellmuth calls.
Phil is checked.
And Negreanu bets 25 grand.
25 though.
25? Why so much, Daniel?
Throw it away.
All right, Daniel, you got me.
That's a long time ago.
I think you have queens.
River's a 7 of clubs.
Phil gave away his hand. What would Phil possibly call?
40.
And Negreanu feels the right amount.
Or Daniel's got him.
Hellmuth calls.
Sees the bad news.
Yep. And Negreanu takes a big bite out of Phil Hellmuth's wallet. He rakes in $165,700.
Good guy, re-race me. I didn't think he'd re-race me with ace 10. Couldn't put him on that hand. Ace 10, couldn't put him on that hand. He re-raised me. Why they destroyed me so far, these There's no clue in these spots either. It's sick.
Hellmuth loses it in a way that only he can, launching into a tirade so legendary that the audio is practically a string of censored beeps. Negreanu, having seen this movie before, remains completely unfazed, letting Hellmuth's frustrations bounce right off of him. The chips are secondary to the pure entertainment value of this moment. This wasn't just a hand, it was a reminder of why poker is so captivating. The cards may determine the winner, but it's the personalities that make the game so unforgettable. When words backfire, Kassouf versus Benger. William Kassouf built his poker reputation on relentless speech play, a non-stop barrage of words meant to throw opponents off their game. His method has worked time and time again, frustrating players into making bad decisions. But in this unforgettable hand, Kassouf meets his match in Griffin Benger, who doesn't just resist the mind games, he completely shuts them down.
5.6 total.
Kassouf has built his whole image for this moment.
Well, this could be the one then. This could be the one. Do you know? Can you count? What's that? Have you got me covered or? Can you tell me? Okay, how much are you playing in total? How much do you have at the start of the hand?
Benger takes the 5th.
15. He has 17, 18 at least.
Benger campaign spokesman Gordon Veo confirms Griffin's chip count.
It's one of these coolers again, really, back to back. If you got it, right? Or you got me beat, it's poker, innit? I can't call, it's either all in or pass. What do you want me to do? You want me to go all in or fold? Talk to me.
Griffin looks like he'd just as soon get on with it.
Clock. I think I might have to.
You're just an abusive person, man. It's not funny. It's not a
abusive?
game.
Why
You're being abusive to me.
How am I being abusive?
You're being abusive. It's called verbal abuse.
Why
What you're doing to me is verbal abuse.
You're not even gaining any information. He's
what
not
you're
talking
doing
to you.
is verbal abuse.
Why is
You're
it
a
verbal
bully.
abuse?
It's rude. It's mean.
It's called speech play.
It's not about.
I'm
No,
giving
it's
heads
not
up.
called speech play. It's called being a bad person. You should
How's
really
a bad
check
person?
yourself.
Why? Why is it
Check
being a
your
bad person?
privilege.
This is called speech play.
Check your privilege.
I'm trying to get information.
Check your privilege. You're a rude person.
I'm not a rude person.
You're a rude person. It's verbal abuse. This is what it feels like. See, now you're looking. He's not your dad. He's not going to help you. Stop. No one is going to help you.
You don't need to go on tilt.
No one is going to help you.
It's called speech play.
That
Heads
is
up.
5.6 million chips.
5.6.
That is what the bet is.
You want to gamble? Okay, I'm all in.
I call.
Let's go.
Woo! Come on, baby. Let's go. Whatever happens, he's cooler. Whatever happens, he's cooler.
He's never folding anyway.
Put a king. I don't care. Put a king. I don't care. I'm not slow rolling him. Put a king out there, I'm fine. My life is good.
Now,
You do this
now
guy.
we're having fun.
Yes.
Now we're playing poker. Now would be the time. King of hearts, watch.
Kassouf at risk.
I say king of hearts, big heart. King of hearts on the flop.
Almost 28 million in the pot.
King one time.
If it comes, it comes.
King.
It's okay.
No king.
Okay, we're good.
This feels like Will against the world, and the world is winning.
Card does nothing for Will Kassouf.
Oh, come on.
King of hearts to the river, we're nice.
3 ball.
One time.
Come on! Come on!
Has he got me covered? Hey, can someone get a count?
Will wants a count. His count is 0 and falling.
This massive transaction of
Okay. Okay, good luck. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck.
If Mike Nowitzki won't shake your hand, you need to...
The final moment is as awkward as it is fitting. Kassouf, who has spent years making others uncomfortable, now finds himself in that very position. A forced handshake and an abrupt exit mark the end of one of poker's most infamous confrontations. This wasn't just a battle of hands, it was a battle of words. Phil Hellmuth's breaking point. Few things in poker are as predictable as Phil Hellmuth losing his cool. And in this next clip, we get yet another classic Hellmuth meltdown, with none other than Daniel Negreanu in the opposing seat. And with years of experience dealing with Phil's outburst, Negreanu plays the situation masterfully, staying calm, keeping his composure, and letting Hellmuth's emotions do all the work.
Lion's share of the time, but Hellmuth snap calls because he does have the snap call kind of hand.
I'm not going to check in the dark, though.
Good.
Yeah.
I might just fire out one time, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's a very good hand
Right.
for king.
Check.
For king, 6 of diamonds.
Check.
Queen 5. You know, you try and get it, and all of a sudden, and now he'll check again because he's picked something up, but...
I better bet 70,000.
That's a big bet. That is a big bet.
He's trying to get like a random 9-10 or something to fold.
I mean,
Like
look at that.
protecting the,
How much does he know what big bets mean?
Wow, so sick.
That was a cold,
body language.
stone cold call.
Check.
Check.
And
Check.
Hellmuth is going to freak.
King high.
He's gonna freak.
This coupled with the other
He's
hand.
gonna freak.
Called 70 dimes. Queen 5. Explosion coming. Oh, it's so good against me. It's crazy. It doesn't matter though. Just one mistake is all I need. One queen 5 to be in bad shape for about 200.
Daniel's happier than a...
He really is.
It's one hand against Daniel. For God's sakes. He's out there with these freaking weird hands and I can't beat him.
Fold.
I might be frustrated, but I am dangerous. Dangerous.
Are they getting it on here?
Jonathan folded 5 rag. Daniel folded queens.
Check.
Wow, this is a pretty big hand for, I mean, to flop a straight draw. Oh, now he has a straight. He doesn't want the flush out there.
With it.
Negreanu's got a straight flush draw.
I think he's going to call 30 and try and shut him down.
3-0.
Is Hellmuth going to bounce out of his seat when the spade hits?
Yep.
Check.
Check.
It's gonna. You think he's value betting this?
He's just betting because it's Hellmuth.
And he knows that he's got the best hand. And
Flush. Straight flush draw. Yeah, I know it's funny. I know you have no clue where you are on these things. No, it's real funny. But I played it perfect. Yeah, you played it great. Perfect. And spade, you guys drawing dead every pot we play our whole life. Daniel's drawing dead. And hits and hits and hits.
Phil finally snaps, unleashing a tirade filled with classic Hellmuth theatrics. The table braces itself for impact as he launches into a dramatic display of frustration, blaming the cards, the poker gods, and honestly, probably a few people watching from home. Daniel, he just sits back and enjoys the show, because if there's one thing Negreanu knows, it's that when Hellmuth is tilting, the best thing to do is just let him keep talking. Welcome to the big leagues. In our final showdown, we witness a clash of personalities as Eric Persson, known for his relentless trash talk, takes on an amateur with an unforgettable alias. That is, Mr. Dr. Batman. unlike the usual high-stakes regulars, Batman isn't here just to play. He's here to entertain, handing out pre-written joke cards to anyone he knocks out. But Persson, he's got no time for jokes. He sees Batman's antics as an invitation to crush his spirit. And what follows is less of a friendly poker battle and more of a ruthless wake-up call.
Batman with 2 black queens. He bought in for 100K. He's up over 200,000. Eric's got ace 10. Ben with ace 5 suited. Just calls. Four-way action. 21,800 in the pot. Ace 10 8. Top 2 for Eric. Top pair for Ben. A gut shot for Kennedy. But as we can see, 2 of the queens are occupied. Pretty ambitious for Batman to bet here. But he does. Eric, that's a really, really good fold by Ben. I mean, the guy is on mega tilt, right? And he just folds ace 5 like it's nothing. I don't know what Batman's doing here. I'm not going to lie.
I'll call.
Eric's just going to call here. That is not a queen. 7 of hearts. Now Batman slows down.
No. She said, do you want to talk? I said, yes. 10 seconds.
130.
Eric goes 130 into 150. It should be an insta-fold. I don't know what you're beating. It's just, all in. Yeah, wow.
Call.
All in and a call.
Give it. Here you go. Here's another tilt card. I'll take it all. Thank you, sir. So good to play with you. I'm just needling. Isn't that fun? Isn't that the point, to needle?
You know what? You're not wrong.
I mean, that's what he wants to do, right? He wants to needle.
I'm gonna shut up. You're not wrong.
I didn't bring this to the game, he did. But now all his chips are mine, right at the end of the fucking stream. Welcome to the big leagues, kid. Mr. Batman.
Good sportsmanship, bro. Good sportsmanship.
Oh, I don't have good sportsmanship. I'm here for all of it.
Fucking appearing there.
You think needling people is good sportsmanship when you fucking get stacked with double aces? You think that's good sportsmanship? That's what you believe? You think that's all in fun? This is real money.
You don't say.
Yeah.
It's real money.
It's real money.
Like,
and you think it's
fun.
fun.
You can turn this into dollars.
And you think it's fun. You took the time to figure out how to fuck with people when they lose, right?
They're coming from you?
I'm just saying.
Really, you're gonna
I'm down with fucking with
me.
people. I'm not chastising. I'm down with it.
Huh.
I'm down with the business.
Eric's not letting up.
Does it make you feel better about yourself?
No, man, I think you're a dick for doing that.
You think I'm a dick?
Yeah, I do. I think it's inappropriate.
Holy
I think
shit, dude. I'm a small business owner. You own casinos in multiple states.
No. What I'm saying
is... We're not even playing the same game, bro.
What I'm saying is, when you do this to other people, you think it's fun because you're so smart, you stack someone, then you give them a fucking needle card? I think you're being a dick.
First off, I think I'm an amateur player at a room full of pros, and I ask permission before I do it, right?
Okay. You didn't ask me before you tried to give me one.
I did. Remember how they were all on the rail and I explained it to you? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that you have selective memory, my friend.
Okay.
An absolutely brutal takedown. Persson walks away with the chips, but the energy at the table shifts from entertaining to, well, uncomfortable. Batman might have come in hoping to have some fun, but what he got was a harsh lesson in the unforgiving nature of high-stakes poker. Whether Persson took things too far is honestly up for debate, but one thing is certain, when you step into the big leagues, you better be ready for whatever comes your way. Make sure to like and subscribe to never miss an epic poker fight, 6 suck out, or legendary win. Oh, and thanks for watching.